Hi, welcome to the 2015-16 Math Bowl. My name is Diane Buchanan and I am the Proctor Coordinator. I'm going to show you a few things that will help you to have a successful night. When you come to the table, you're going to see 4 half sheets of paper. These are going to be your scoring sheets for each round, and then you'll also see one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper for a tiebreaker. Okay. What I want you to do, if you would please, is write down the team name that you're proctoring for, and round 1, 2, 3, and 4 on each of the sheets. Your job will be to have each student sign their name when they come to the table. Also, your job is to keep the students quiet while the MC is reading the questions. And then when the students make their choice, your job is to make sure that they write where they correctly want to make their choice. When the MC shows the answers, you will determine whether the question was answered correctly or incorrectly. At the end of question 4, teams may substitute a student. Your job would be to make sure that on that round, on that paper, their names are filled in as alternates. Questions resume 5 to 8. At the end of the round, you will tally how many questions were added correctly and put that in this score right here. Okay? And then you will have your signature here and the team captain's signature. Now, before a coordinator comes to collect this, please take a look at your tiebreaker sheet. On the tiebreaker sheet, what we're asking you to do for each round, hopefully you can see that, for each round is the questions 1 to 8, put a plus sign under the ones that were answered correctly. Okay? And so you'll just do that. After you've finished completing this, go ahead and raise your paper and one of the coordinators will come collect it from you. So let's just take a look quickly at one that's already filled out. Okay, so this is a team from last year, and I'm really hoping that you can see this. I'm going to try to move it just a tad closer, maybe. Okay, so this is round 1. You can see that the proctor had the name written in for the school. Students wrote their own names. Now, in this particular one, on question number 1, the students selected answer B. When the MC read the correct answer, our students on this one did not get the correct answer. So the proctor, with a red pen, put a mark through line 1. Question 1, sorry. Question number 2 was read. Our students chose number B, or letter B, and when the answer was revealed, they had gotten it correct. So they put a plus sign. The proctor put a plus sign there. And this went on. You can see that they did not get number 3 correct, but they did get number 4. And then over here, they got number 8 correct. Now, at the end here, you can see that this is the round 1, so there was no previous score. So the proctor needs to just count up how many plus signs there were and write that there. In this case, they were 3. And then, remember, before you hand this off to a coordinator, take your tiebreaker sheet and you're going to record round 1, all of the questions that were answered correctly. So in this case, 2, 4, and 8. So I go up here to round 1, and you can see I did this earlier, 2, 4, and 8. Okay? So for round 2, same thing again. Make sure you have your information filled out for the school name and the round. Have students sign as they come in. You will then help keep track of the scoring, whether they got the answers incorrect or correct. And then the difference is down here where you need to look for the previous round score. Okay? If you can't remember, go back up here and just take a look. You wrote it down there. There were 3 plus signs, so 3. And then this particular round score, they had 3 as well. And so now they have a grand total of 6. Okay? And then again, proctor signature and team captain's signature. And then hold this up and one of the coordinators will come gather it. At this point, the scorekeepers will be tallying your grand totals for each team, and they'll be projecting them on the leaderboard so that all students can pay attention to what their particular scores are. Okay. So at the end of 4 rounds, you will have had 4 half sheets of paper complete, and this 8.5, 11 sheet of paper complete with plus signs. Okay. What this is used for is if there is a grand total tiebreaker that's needed, we look down here under tiebreaker 1, and then what they do is they look for the number of positives, plus signs, under question number 8. Okay, and in this particular case, we have 1, 2, and we don't know it on here, but we'll say 2. Okay, so this particular team has 2 extra points that may put them over the tiebreaker. All right, we will be meeting at 7:45 if you have additional questions. Each table will have paper, pencil, a red pen for you, these sheets, hopefully whatever you need. Please just plan to have a great time, and if you have any questions, don't worry about it. We'll be happy to help you out with that. We just appreciate you being here and supporting the students. All right, #Math Rocks.